Just a day in the sun with some friends. Rachel had sent out a text saying, "Going to the bay on the low road. Anyone want to join me?" So I figured I was the only one, but when we passed the normal gas station we use, up popped Tommy. And then a block later we ran into Dawn. And then a bit further down the road we ran into Lance and Ron. So it was quite a ride out to the bay that day.
Camera running anyway. I'm more worried about me, Rachel.
One of those cases where an entitled driver feels they can go ahead of the group just by owning a fast car. Not quite true. Anyway, nothing happened and we're off. This is Dunderave, a quaint little place that was the original start of West Vancouver. There's 2 or 3 pub-like places and a couple of wine stores and some native art mass, a couple of small bistro-style restaurants. It's a nice little place. But we like the ride, so we're continuing on to Horseshoe Bay. The low road is not a fast road, but it is technical. There are many driveways both sides, as you can see. Intersections on both sides of the road for most of the way. But it's so scenic and pretty. There's a lot of older houses that have been here almost 100 years now, and some new ones that are brand new that are being built to look like they're 100 years old. Kind of strange, but it's the way it is here in West Vancouver. This is one of the train bridges that you actually pass under, and it's almost 100 years old now. It's amazing. Right here on the left-hand side, there's a store called the Black Cat. It used to be a grocery. I believe the date says 1922 or 1912 on the doorstop. And here on the right, you pass the other train bridge. But this road winds along the coast, and we do ride in formation, but even us, we ride single file here just to give everybody an extra second to survive. Like we say, the driveways are all blind, and they've just put down new black tar snakes. We all know what those are like. Love those little buggers. And for me, this is the best view of the road. I mean, okay, there's a lot of tankers here today. Not tankers, but ships. World ships. Vancouver is a big harbor, a big port. But the road here is what drives us. Look at that snake. Almost the whole length of that road, chunk of the road there. We go past that staircase on the right will take you down into Sandy Cove. That was one of the old beach hangouts when we were all teenagers. It was a great place to hang out as a teenager. It was far enough away from home that nobody could find you, and close enough to home that it was easy to get to. It was pretty cool. Yeah, we don't look bad driving along in the sun. One of the 2 school zones we encounter, but since it's summer, we don't have to worry. Now, this little section of corners is so much fun. You can see there's the easy left into an easy banked right, but immediately after this right, you do a drop to the left. So the bike can actually unweight if you hit it fast enough. And I mean, okay, we're all on cruisers, but you can imagine the sport bikers have a lot of fun with that particular gravity well. So we don't mind it either, but we're not quite that crazy. Well, maybe a little crazy? I don't know. We never take risks. Well, we don't take big risks. It's like we know this road so well that there is this really cool corner coming up, series of them. But the tar snakes, watch this. What they've done to the road just kills us. The entire corner. There you go. Look at it all. God. I don't think people think when they do these things. I know they're filling cracks, but they couldn't they remove all of the extra crap? Oh well. But yeah, this series of corners is pretty fun once you get to know the road. We approach Raccoon Corner. Affectionately, I'm not sure about that. We've all the encounters occur in the other direction at dusk, which is when the animals are crossing or doing anything. And we've had several experiences now, all at exactly the same place. It all started with me hitting a raccoon with 6 guys behind me. And the latest one was Dawn's encounter with a deer right here on the right-hand side. You'll see the little flag come up. And he didn't know where it was going to go or what it was going to do, but it was standing right there. But the other encounters, I hit the raccoon right here. The 2 babies were crossing the road here, and Dawn said the otter was about the same place as the 2 babies I'd encountered. So now we pay attention through there all the time, not just dusk, because the animals will cross at any time. They don't know when things are. But as long as you're aware and you keep your eyes open, which you have to anytime you're riding a motorcycle, everybody out there's trying to kill us. But we all survived pretty good. Awareness and smoothness, I think. It's when you start doing weird things. Fisherman's Cove here on the left-hand side. It's always been a picturesque little place. They've all replaced this road surface in here this summer. There was 4 inches of crushed gravel in here. Oh, it was an ugly ride. But we did ride it as often as we could just to get our gravel skills up. It was a safe way of doing stupid things. I don't know whether that's even possible, is it? Safe way of doing stupid things? That's got to be an oxymoron. Oh well. On this cliff, it says it's 2 lanes wide, but just barely. 2 buses, if they're lucky and going straight, they can get by. But if they're on the bend, one slows down and lets the other guy go. There go Lance and Ron. They're going to take the other route. We always like to just check this at speed, like the normal speed, which route is longer, because both will take us down to the bay. The route they took goes through a golf course and through a little bit of residential areas and comes in a back door right here at this traffic circle. We've come straight round on the main low road, as it were. Here we are in Horseshoe Bay. Now, the bike directly in front of me, Rachel's Virago, is gone. The red bike to my left in front of me, Don's red Honda, he still has it, but he's bought a huge green Kawasaki Ninja. It'll be showing up in the new videos. And Rachel, she has one of the huge touring packages by Yamaha, the Venture Royale, I believe it is. So it'll be showing up in the videos now. Anyway, time for a coffee.